everybody, so today's video is going to be over bad foundation products, and these products are like what I've purchased in the last year, and these are 4 foundations that I absolutely hated on my skin tone. They looked some looked really too light or really too dark. Some looked orange, some looked yellow. But I have 4 today that I'm going to show you guys. Before you think about buying them, don't. Because they're pretty much not worth it. Some are they feel like sunscreen, some are really cakey, some are really pigmented. So I'm just advising you guys before you purchase these foundations. I'm not trying to bash these companies. I'm not trying to be rude or say, oh, they should be sued for this and that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they didn't work for me, for my skin tone, maybe my skin's texture or something. But I'm advising you guys, if you have skin tone like me or skin texture like me, to not get these foundations because they just will not work for you. You'll just be spending your money on something that you're not even going to use, but wants to see that it really is a really bad foundation. But anyways, let's get started. So the first foundation is from Mary Kay. It's the medium coverage foundation in Ivory number 200. And I actually got 2 of these. I got a big one and I got a small one. And each of them were like around $10. So I spent $20 on a foundation that I didn't even really like. But I did... Ooh. But I did use this a couple times on another girl that I did her makeup for her. And it worked great with her skin tone, so I sent her home with the other bottle, the bigger one. And yeah. So I'm just really not impressed with this product. It just really didn't work on me. It was way too dark, way too orange. I just got the wrong color. And the worst thing about it is it was like silly putty. It was so cakey. That's not what you want to find in a foundation, especially from a high-end company like Mary Kay. It's just not something you want to find. If you do find that, send it back, because I made the mistake of not doing that. I didn't have a credit card at that time. I purchased this probably 7 or 8 months ago, and now I have a credit card, which I got about 3 months ago. Probably more than that, probably 4 or 5 months ago. My birthday was in February and I got it for my birthday, but yeah. The next product is from CoverGirl, and it's the CoverGirl Smoothers All Day Hydrating Makeup, and I got it in Buff Beige, and this is probably one of the lightest colors you can get, and the color wasn't a problem for me. What was the problem for me? It's like water. It's like I was putting water, it was dripping off my face. It was horrible. I don't know if it was just the bottle that I got or if it was the real, if it was like that. And my friend purchased it and she noticed that it was like water too. And I'm like, this is weird. So I purchased it again and it was like water. And I'm just like, I've bought this 3 times or bought this twice, and my friend bought it, and every single time it's been like a watery base. And my friend, she has darker skin than me, so she got 2 or 3 shades darker, so she even found it in other shades, so it's not just this shade. So that's what I found really weird about this. It's like it drips off your face. And then I see on YouTube a lot of people like it. And I don't know if the ones that they put on the shelf were old or they were too new and they didn't get time to sit or something. I don't know. It was just really, one of my regretted foundation purchases. I just really didn't like it. The third one is the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. It's SPF 20, and I got this probably in the middle of May, so about a month and a half ago to 2 months ago I purchased this, and I got this a couple days before I had to go to a graduation party because I wanted to find a new foundation to like really help blend in with my neck. And I tried this to just see what it would do, and I knew it was a tinted moisturizer, and I knew it was SPF 20, so it would protect me from the sun because it was in the summertime obviously. And it's with aloe, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E, so I thought this is probably really good for my skin. It's gonna help me. No. I should have went online and read blogs and got on YouTube. I went to tons of videos where people said, do not buy this. Do not buy this. And I got this in the color porcelain, and everybody that got the color porcelain had the same problem as me. They said it feels like sunscreen. You're just putting on sunscreen. It was really yellow, really liquidy, it felt like you were putting on sunscreen, and it smelled like it too. I knew it would smell like it because it's SPF 20, because 20% of it is sunscreen, but I didn't know it was gonna feel like all day you have glue on your face. It was just really the feeling was disgusting. The shade of it was really bad. It was way too yellow, way too cakey, and liquidy at the same time. It was just a really bad foundation for me. I just hated it. And the last one that I purchased, I just was at Target one night, and I was just there to pick up like a couple swimming suits and a towel for like summertime because I needed new ones, and I just went into the cosmetics place, and I was just trying to find the cheapest foundation that I could find, and I found that the cheapest one was in Rimmel London, so I went and bought it. It was like $3, and usually foundation is around $8 to $10, but this was like $3, and I knew it wasn't going to be that good, but I didn't know it was going to be this horrible. It's the Clean Finish foundation. It's Look 100% poreless, and it's in the color 120 Ivory, and it has vitamins A and E, and it says that it's supposed to look like you have no pores, that your skin is so smooth, so natural. Look at this, people. Look at that. It's like frosting. It's like glue and frosting mixed together. Look, it doesn't even fall off. It's disgusting, and they expect that to go on your face. I knew I was expecting low since it was only it was probably $4, but I knew I was expecting more. I just shouldn't have spent my money and did that. I just was very not impressed with it. And I was actually, before, when I was buying from Rimmel London, I was pretty impressed with their products, like their blush and their eyeliner and mascara. This is absolutely horrible. This is probably the worst out of all 4 of them. It's so bad. I mean, look at it. It's like cake. I mean, and then they expect that to go onto your face? No. I put a little bit on my face. I never wore it out in public. I never did anything. Even, like, I showed my mom, and she's just like, are you kidding me? They would actually sell that? And I'm not trying to bash Rimmel London. I'm just saying that it wasn't good for my skin, wasn't good for my tone. It was a perfect skin tone, perfect color for my skin tone. But then it was all cakey and nasty and disgusting and gluey and cake looking. I couldn't even put it on my face. I knew I was expecting low from a $4 foundation, but not this low. Definitely not this low. But I'm just like really upset with those things that I purchased. And the oldest thing that I purchased was probably that Mary Kay foundation, and it was a disappointment for me. Like, I was expecting a lot more. I don't know if you heard that, but that was thunder. But anyways, I was expecting a lot more from Mary Kay since it was such a high-class company. Great makeup. I've bought from there before. I've bought from Avon. It's been better. It's just... that's the last thing that I bought from Mary Kay. I haven't purchased anything yet. I'm going to start to go back, but I'm not going to purchase any more of their foundations. I might get some of their powder foundations or lip colors or something, but I'm definitely not going to go back to their liquid foundations. So just a little heads up for you guys to not purchase those things. They're just really bad for your skin if you have my skin tone or texture. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had a little heads up and for you guys not to purchase those things. And I will see you guys next time, and until I do, stay beautiful.